Hey everyone, a video on a new drop done in the Karen Reed case. As we all remember, Trooper Proctor he was thrown out because he was communicating with friends, family about Karen Reed, giving them information they weren't allowed to have. And now the DA's office has released a statement, well, not a statement, but filed a motion with the court about his phone and his work cloud. When I read it, and I'm going to read it to all of you in a bit, it's really hard to read. In this copy, it's a bad copy that I blew up. Notice the end. I see that as a bit of a FU to everyone, but it could just be me. Let me read it for you. Then I will raise some questions I have about this. First of all, Trooper Proctor testified in the matter against Karen Reed on the June 10th and 12th and was subject to cross-examination relating to alleged conflict of interest, communications with non-involved civilian persons regarding the Reed case, and statements regarding the defendant from which defense counsel argued a bias could be found. If you tell your sister that you hope someone unalives themselves, you could show a teeny bit of bias. On July 22nd, the Commonwealth informed counsel and court that Trooper Proctor had been suspended without pay and was subject to an internal affairs investigation. The Commonwealth provided an unofficial transcript of Trooper Proctor's testimony in the Reed case to counsel. Why haven't we had an official yet? On August 29th, the Massachusetts State Police provided an extraction of Trooper Proctor's work cell phone to the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. On September 4, the Massachusetts State Police provided content from Trooper Paul's work cloud account to the Norfolk District Attorney's Office. Based on the Norfolk District Attorney's Office preliminary review of the data, and because the extraction of the Proctor work phone and cloud is expected to contain, among other things, information about open investigations, surveillance videos from unrelated investigations, personal identifying information and/or medical information of individuals involved in unrelated investigation, location data from Proctor and third party, releasing the entire extraction report outside of law enforcement is anticipated to jeopardize open investigations, compromise the privacy and safety of civilians, and thus be contrary to the interest of justice. Accordingly, the Norfolk District Attorney's Office is in the presence of ascertaining how to determine what, if any, information on Trooper Proctor's work phone or cloud account is discoverable in this or other cases. Is that last part a little dig at everyone because we made fun of Lally, signed by Michael V. Morrissey and Adam C. Lally? But is this a little dig at everyone? The what if anything could be discovered on the phone? And can I be the first to say, I don't trust anyone working for Michael W. Morrissey to extract anything from any electronic device. Are they going to task Trooper Garino with this extraction as well? They'll probably end up deleting everything instead of finding out what has any relation to the Karen Reed case. It got dumped yesterday, been released today. It's always nice to release something in the end of the week when no one is looking. Then you get out of the news cycle for the weekend and everything will be forgotten on Monday. But what we have now is the DA's office saying, we'll comb through the stuff on his phone. will determine if it has anything to do with Karen Reed. How can you trust anything a police department or a DA's office that can't find 32,000 messages between people? How can we trust clearly highly biased ADA Lally or DA Morrissey to be upfront about what they find on Trooper Proctor's phone? They lied with the video, the inverted video from the Sally port. They lied. Lally lied about embedded glass. Lally lied about so many things that Karen Reed admitted that she saw someone bash his head into her tail light. Lally changed the story 3 times about how he believed it had happened. And now they want us to believe they will give an open and honest review of Trooper Proctor's phone. Why didn't Lally come out and say Trooper Proctor is highly biased? Why did he even put him on the stand? Well, because he had to. He was the lead investigator. He didn't want to go into the way he communicated with his friends. But Trooper Proctor is a a-hole. But I don't trust the DA's office to find anything. I wouldn't trust them to be able to find milk in a milk carton. They are highly incompetent in everything with electronic devices. And now they will determine what, if any, information is relevant on Trooper Proctor's phone and work cloud. I agree. Betty down the road, who might have had a DUI, shouldn't be publicly shamed for that because Trooper Proctor has something on her. But how will anyone trust that they will give you everything related to Karen Reed on those devices? How will anyone trust anyone from that office if they tell you it's everything? We looked through everything. We found everything. This is everything. I bet you they couldn't even find the messages we already had read in court. Without the feds, we wouldn't have had that. I am very sure of that. I see this as just more shenanigans and a little dig at people by adding a what if anything. Just it's a Lallyism, but he has watched enough YouTubers to know we make fun of him. That's why he put it in there. But take that, think about it in the weekend. The DA's office, who couldn't find 30,000 text messages, will now, totally unbiased, find every incriminating piece of text on Michael Proctor's phone and work cloud. When you have finished believing that, I have a slightly used Brooklyn Bridge that I would like to sell for you to you for a small amount. Maybe an Eiffel Tower, and you can keep it for the scrap iron price. I don't trust any of this. Thank you for watching.